right, everybody, welcome to the Ordinary Guy Show. If you were watching this, no, they wouldn't have been watching earlier. We're not live.
That was the laziest, worst intro I've ever heard.
It is, because this isn't the first show. Is the lighting all right? Okay, the lighting looks good. So listen, we have Joe. Joe is here.
Rogan.
This is the fucking worst goddamn intro. Joe, turn a little bit to it. What's up, beardless Joe Parlor Piano?
Introduce us, Joe. Give us a good intro, unlike that crap Frank just did.
No.
Welcome to the Ordinary Guys Show.
Camera wasn't on you, so that was cool. I'm glad we didn't do
Well,
that.
that's normal.
So listen, guys, we're stoked. Kevin did a lot of research all week long. Kevin researched a bunch of shit about Bigfoot, and he said chemtrails, and all sorts of stuff like that, because we are here to talk conspiracy theory. However, there is a slight conspiracy behind the scenes here, and that's why Joe is here. Joe, what are we talking about today?
Porn.
Today, we are talking about the history of pornography.
Which I know nothing about.
I've got pages of notes.
So you can make pages on that, but nothing else.
Pages. I've got 1, 2.
That's all the times he's jerked
3.
off.
I got 3. No lie, halfway through researching this, I did have to jerk off.
This is the worst show ever. All right, guys. I'm just going to be sitting here.
Bro, there's something we're going to talk about a little bit earlier or later.
Sorry, I
Listen,
can't hear you. I turned it off.
Listen, there's a part in this where I'm like, looking up all these actresses, and it's like fucking...
You're being for real right now.
Yeah, like the amount of work that they've done, right? So it's like so-and-so did like 200-something videos, and I'm like, 1,000 videos? This bitch did 1,000 videos? Who is this? And I'm like, oh, all right. And I'm like...
It always worries me when we're in here because I like envision him like 3 of these screens are just all porn and he's like jerking off all over the room.
Oh,
No.
3 different. Well, on that screen up there, you know, you could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. You can have 10 different videos playing at once.
We got a lot of shit going on. Now, I like my... let's get into this.
I have
Kevin.
nothing to say. Why are you even looking at me?
Kevin, where's your favorite jerk-off spot?
I don't. You know what? I brought this up to Morgan earlier. I said, Frank's wanting to do some stupid crap about porn, the history of it. I go, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. She goes, whatever. You know you watch porn. I said, honestly, I don't. And she goes, you never have. And I said, it's probably been about a decade. Honestly, a decade. Or more.
So you don't look at pictures of titties or nothing.
I told you why. It makes me angry.
Why?
Titties make you angry?
Because none of that's realistic. And the second you watch that stuff and you go into your house thinking that you're going to live that life, it's a total lie. And then it just makes you mad.
Well, you tell my dick it's unrealistic.
Well, yeah, that too.
So listen, man, there's a lot of shit, and normally we bullshit around some shit with the show. I don't know how many times you just said shit in the sentence, but I know we BS around a lot of stuff when we do these shows, man.
What is in that?
What the fuck are you complaining about?
You complain about the whiskey?
What's in the whiskey container?
Apparently dust. I can't do that. Which one? You poured whiskey?
Yeah.
That's Jack Daniels.
It's not, though.
That's regular Jack.
100% Jack Daniels. It might be.
I think it's mixed with something because
not
it
mixed
made
with
the
something.
hairs on the back of my neck
You didn't have
stand
Jack
up.
Daniels honey in here?
No,
It smells like honey.
there's no way.
Tastes like
I'm
crap.
dead serious. It smells like there's Jack JD honey in there.
It does smell like that, but it's not.
It doesn't taste right.
Oh, no. I don't know. That tastes weird. Fuck.
Did you piss in there?
No, that's Jack Daniels.
No.
It doesn't taste like
All right,
it.
listen. Okay, so.
Well, I've ruined
let
the porn
Let
show.
the alcoholic... No,
Mission
not even
accomplished.
close. We'll get right back to that in a
It's
second.
not gonna happen.
You guys are focused like a laser beam.
That's Jack Daniels.
Yeah, that's JD.
What did
what
you
I-
pour?
What did I drink off the top of it then? Because
the dust. That was the dust.
Did you drink the scotch?
no, I drank the.
No, he grabbed this one. I saw him grab it.
Yeah, it's just bad. Like something floated to the top.
Maybe it's bad ice.
It could be, but I don't know.
It's freaking hot dog ice. Remember that?
Yep.
My water tastes fine.
Hot dog water ice.
All right, Kevin, you're not getting out of this shit. So listen. So
I'm so happy that I listened to all that crap today for nothing.
I've got links. I've got links that I'm gonna put up in the notes. So I'll let you guys know. So guys, here is a brief history of pornography according to thoughtco.com. Okay, this was done by college students. This is an actual,
typically the highest
project.
porn watching individuals.
So the original porn was actually a statue. Okay. Now, there was nude statues and whatnot in ancient times, but this was a statue of a man bending over a woman. Do you want to know how long ago that was, Kevin? What was your guess?
1700 BC.
The fuck? How many years ago is that?
A lot.
Like 2,000 years ago?
Like
almost 4,000?
3,700 years ago.
3,700 years ago. Wrong. It was 7,000 years ago. 7,000 years ago. The origin of porn was actually a statue of a man and woman. It's possibly over 7,000 years old.
And it was Frank's super great uncle.
Probably.
No.
Yeah.
Little teeny dick motherfucker.
Apparently there was a teeny dick motherfucker. But there are small statues
Is that
too.
statue still there?
It's in some sort of museum. So in AD 79, it was discovered that in the Mount Vesuvius ruins of Pompeii, there were hundreds of like little sculptures of sexual activities. So we're not talking about just like a naked dude. We're talking about like orgies and gangbangs.
It was basically like the Kama Sutra book.
Yeah, people were like, how fucking weird is that? People were like, hey, we can't draw because we don't have fucking pencils, but we can chisel it out of fucking stone.
That's somebody who's dedicated, evidently.
No, imagine jerking off to that. That was like a 30-year project. Finally get one out. Dude, so then I skipped a lot of the bullshit because there's a lot of stuff I wasn't too interested in. But, all right. The anti-porn movement began in 1557.
Those are my people.
Yeah, those are definitely your people.
Everybody
probably.
who's watching this, you need to look at Kevin's face. Look how uncomfortable he is. He's he's got nothing to say.
You talk about zero research.
Yeah.
Like, never. This is like him talking about Game of Thrones.
Dude,
I can talk about Game of Thrones and know what's going on. I've seen plenty of memes.
Joe, did you do any research on this?
Yeah.
Okay, so somebody who didn't do research would still probably know the top 20 porn stars when I get to that list. Like, they would still probably know them. So
are you talking like top 20 porn stars right now or of all times?
Revenue-wise.
Oh.
I've got them by revenue, my friend. So, all right. So the anti-porn movement began in 1557. The Catholic Church began banning books that they thought were erotic or sexual under Pope Paul the Fourth. In 1748, there was a graphic novel that was published and banned until 1960. Bro, dude wrote a book and it was banned for 200 years. That's nuts, man. That's really nuts. In 1857, the actual term pornography was coined by the Dictionary of Medical Science. In 1873, the war against pornography, it was an actual war, started.
People were willing to fight and die for pornography?
Yeah, it was funded
Dude,
by
it was bad to touch yourself back in the day.
New York
You
Society
weren't allowed
for
to
Suppression.
jack off.
In 1873? I bet not, man. Jesus, no.
You don't like accidentally in the shower like touch your dick and be like, oh, it's hard, let me play with
I
it.
take naps in the shower. True story.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Imagine, like, okay, so I was told that you can have a better orgasm by being loud when you're coming. So imagine if somebody knew that bit of information back then and they were jerking off, and right when they come, they're like, "Arrgh!" And then they get burned at the stake for being some sort of a fucking demon.
That's probably why.
It's nuts, man. People didn't like big dick dudes back then. They didn't. So, the New York Society for Suppression. Jesus Christ. In 1899 was the first film where an actress did a striptease and bathed nude on camera. 1899. All this stuff was like French, though.
And they had like
Page 2.
They had like super bush.
They fucking
Like that
did.
shit was so dark. It was fucking. It's
They
like
did.
Frank's face, but like 10 times
But
more.
there was a vagina. It was like if I do this.
Yeah, and there's a vagina in there. Dead smack in the center of that shit. There's a vagina. Go find it.
Ugh.
If you eat pussy back then, dog, you like flossing your teeth the whole time you eat pussy.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I'm so
Golly.
disturbed during this episode.
All right, so in 1969 was a landmark. It's 1969, Denmark legalizes porn. And now, my
the
friend,
Danes.
that was the start of the modern era of pornography. Yeah, so that's the quick rundown. And from 1969 to now, I mean, there is a vast improvement. So you have to think about like the timeline from whenever they were first. It was 1899 when someone was first nude to 1969 when they're okay with it and being like, okay, it's not illegal anymore. But from 1969 to now, I mean, we've come up with porn categories that I can't even fathom. I once saw a porn where there were midgets in a cage dressed like monkeys.
I like where this is going.
Yeah, there were midgets in a cage dressed like monkeys that grab this chick at a circus and they pull her up to the cage and they put their dicks in hot dog buns and they were feeding them to her with mustard on them.
Oh my god.
This
is why I won't watch. Like, if I accidentally, ran across something like that, like, I'm going to feel like I have to go back to church to cleanse myself.
Yeah, some porn can really fuck you up, I think.
The ones that get me that like I refuse to watch are the father daughter mother son shit.
Even though you know for a fact
You
they're
know
not,
it's fucking fake.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah. Or it's like
There's difference from a Latin girl calling you, "Ay papi,"
Yeah.
you're hitting it from behind.
Yeah.
But like a dude telling his mom, "Oh yeah, fuck me, mom." No, that's just fuck. That's
The weird stuff where it's like you see it and it's like dad was out of town, so I fucked my stepmom. Where you know that it's not, like I've seen both of you in separate videos. You're not fucking related.
It's sad that you've seen both of them in other videos. Like, your porn span is the equivalent of my movie span.
I can tell you that when I looked up Pornhub's top 10 most searched porn categories in 2018, I'm a fucked up individual. I was not even close to anywhere on that list. And like this shit, here I am searching shit and I'm thinking to myself, man, there's a lot of people out there like me looking at this fucked up shit. No, there was not. So,
What kind of porn do you watch, Frank?
I do this. I do like a random.
What are you calling like random? Let's go. Come on. We said we're gonna get weird. Let's fucking just get weird.
I will honestly like do a random number generator, and that's like the number category I'll pick, and I'll do two random numbers. So it's like first is the random number generator of the category I pick, and then the video I watch, and then I'm forced to deal with my consequences. I will watch it no matter what it is.
Doesn't matter what it is.
I'll have to because here's the
Even
deal.
if it's cartoons.
Well, it's the only thing I've got that brings me back to like my college days where you went home with like almost anything, just to get. I mean,
I don't know how I'm feeling about that one.
I have some fucked up stories, bro.
I don't know how I'm feeling about that one.
I have none of those either.
Well,
No, I lived a very dry life.
I was in the shower. It's funny. I was in the shower. I knew that we were going to be talking about this shit, right? So I started thinking. I was like, well, do I have some fucked up
I don't like
situations?
that he thinks about us while he's in the shower.
Well, I wasn't thinking about you.
He was thinking about us. He was like, actually, he was more thinking about you, not me. He's like, how can I get Kevin? And I'm sitting there thinking, like, how the fuck am I going to get Kevin on the night?
Yeah. So
I'm going to throw up on this mic.
So in college, I once had to jump on a grenade for a buddy. Right?
Ooh.
Yeah, and any of you ever have to do that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No.
So, but jumping on a grenade does not mean that you had to fuck the grenade. It just means that you had to,
Entertainer.
You had to be in the blast zone, right? So my buddy meets this girl out at the bar. They're staying in town. We're in Jacksonville. They're staying in town for like just 2 days. They're at a hotel. So we go to the hotel. I remember it being too cold. We tried to do the pool thing. It was too cold. So I'm thinking to myself, now we got to get into a small enclosed room with these people. And I don't necessarily, you're jumping on a grenade. You don't really want to jump on a grenade. You don't wake up in the morning, you're like, I'm going to jump on a fucking grenade today. No. You're like, I'm going to do my buddy a solid, right? So you're hanging out with this girl. I can see that it's not going too well for him, right? And you know, because you're the grenade jumper, right? So you're very, he is in like, La La Land where he thinks he still has a fucking chance, like no matter what. You know that? You're right? Yeah. And I'm like, bro, you don't have a chance. And he's like, well, I know her better than you do, man. I know what's going on. And I'm like, really? You don't. So anyway, so here I am, very angry that I'm jumping on this grenade. I'm very upset about everything that's going on, and I'm trying to rush this thing so we can get home. And then the grenade looks at me and says, we should just go fuck. So they could be alone. And then I'm thinking to myself, I mean,
At that point,
I'm already there. I'm already there.
Your dick's out. It's not out, but it's out.
Yeah, and you're thinking to yourself, I don't want to be here. I might as well get some, right?
At that point.
And I don't know how you feel, but the second I come, I'm done.
I'm out.
I'm fucking done. You?
I don't give up. At that point, if you're jumping on a grenade or you're doing some stupid shit like that, you bust your nut, you're done.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get you off. I'm pulling out because, first of all, I ain't taking a chance. There's a hole in the condom. So I'm pulling out to begin with. I'm going to bust my nut, take the condom with me, and walk out the fucking door.
Take it with you. I don't want this bitch doing some crazy shit.
She ate turkey baster in my ass. Fuck that.
Officer, I want to report somebody. I have evidence.
I actually have a story about that. The reason I said that, back in how long ago was this? I was like 22, so like 9 years ago. Kevin's just sitting there. I was pissed.
Camera's been on Kevin this whole time.
So I was like 21, 22 years old, so 9 years ago. And my homies, like, we're sitting there. We go out to a party, pick up a whole bunch of girls, whatever. Go back to this one girl's house, and he's like, "Yo, come with me." I'm like, I ain't feeling none of them. Like, they're not my type. They ain't my body style. I don't. You got the best looking one. She's skinny. The rest of them is all fat. I don't chase hogs. I lied. When I was older, I chased hogs because it was fun.
What?
You never went hog chasing?
No.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that next. So, we go out and this is great. So we all go to this house. We're all sitting there chilling and whatnot. And my buddy Joey gets in the room with this girl, and they fuck. And the other girl's like, "Hey, we're alone, blah, blah, blah. Let's do something." And this girl's ugly. Like, I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." Trying to get out of it. Everybody can. She kissing on me. I'm like, no, I'm good. So she's getting pissed. She goes in, damn near snatches Joey out the bedroom because I won't do nothing with her. So she's like, if you ain't gonna fuck me, your homeboy ain't fucking my girl. So at that point,
fucked up.
Well, I was trying to stop it. And then anyway, I heard Joey, because Joey was sitting there screaming in the room. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker, you just loud. For no reason, just being loud. So homegirl goes in there. He was already done, luckily. And homeboy goes, he gets out. He goes, "Yo, let's go, we're dipping." I left her. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. So we get in my car, my old Honda. So we're sitting there, we drive home. And he goes, "Hey, put the window down," because I had the lock on for some fucking reason. So I unlocked it. He puts the window down. Boom, throws a condom out the window. I'm like, what the fuck was that? He goes, "Bro, I take him with me." I'm like, "What do you mean you take him with you?" He goes, "Bro, I put him in my pocket and take him with me when I leave." I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Just flush it down the toilet." He goes, "Nah, I don't want to get me with a turkey baster." I'm like, bro, you ain't that cool to get caught by a turkey baster.
Kevin, you know what he's referencing there?
I'm not retarded. I just don't run around and do things
You
like
look
this.
retarded.
Listen, I'm not stupid. Obviously, it's what all my friends were up to. I wasn't interested. I just wasn't interested.
I just remember being in the shower with that chick, and then the second we were done, I'm like, I used to always like the shower because I felt like it took one step out of getting the fuck out of there. Because how many times you leave somewhere and you're like, God damn it, I just want to fucking shower and go home. But I'm like, no, I just throw my clothes on and go home. I'm good. So we're done. I come out.
I'd be just as weirded out by being in a stranger's shower. Some of them things are nasty.
No, it's a hotel. I've got my theories. I don't know if I'm willing to let everything just come out at the moment because I do enjoy the relationship I have right now. But listen, so I come out of the shower and I just look, and my buddy is still just sitting there on the bed with this chick, and I just look at him, grab your shit, we're getting the fuck out of here. I was on the fucking grenade. I fucked the grenade. I'm leaving. You can come with me, or you can walk the fuck home.
Damn, right out in the middle of the open?
Yeah.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Dude, I fucked your grenade, dude, I'm out.
The grenade was married.
No.
The grenade was married. I didn't know any... Bro, I didn't know these girls. That shit was reckless. That was reckless.
I'd still do it.
It was reckless. And speaking of hog chasing, bro, one day I was so drunk. I'm so
over this whole thing. This is so awful.
Dude,
this is my nightmare. This is my Black Mirror. What did I do? What did I do?
So, listen. So, I am so drunk. Me and my buddy were upstairs, and we could see in the parking lot of my apartment, that these chicks were just coming back from the bar. We didn't know who the fuck they were. They were just drunk. You can tell they were drunk. Mm-hmm. So we hollered at them, told them to come up. They fucking did. All right? So now...
There's your sign.
Yeah.
Don't let them in.
Are you kidding me?
They went straight into that room.
Yeah. So they come up. We're like within 10 minutes. We're drinking. We're hanging out. And you know those like cheap countertops where it's like you got the counter... in your bathroom, right? So you got like the counter with the sink, and the countertop goes all the way to the wall, but there's like an opening underneath it. It's meant if you like pulled in a chair or something like that. So I take this chick and I throw her up on the counter, and I see the fucking counter comes off the wall like that. And I had one of those quick judgment calls, and in my mind, my vanity kicked in, and I was like, "You're too fat. You gotta leave."
You said that?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that.
I know.
How big was she?
I don't know. She broke my fucking counter.
Yeah, but your counter
how big was
just
she?
Sucked.
I mean, are we talking pounds or like tall, like height?
Like weight? Like how round was she?
She wasn't round.
Mimi from the Drew Carey Show big, or
no? Jesus, no. Probably more like
Kevin
just
Big,
more like thick. No, Kevin Big would still scare the fuck out of me. She was a little thick, a little on the taller side, and it was one of those like I don't know. Instantly, I was like, go. Then, with that same friend, when he first got into town, he didn't know where the apartment was. Like, he didn't know how to get to the apartment. And we were downstairs, and we saw, that's when we met with a different group of girls, and they were definitely not attractive. So we all ran as fast as we could to my apartment and left my friend Tim. Tim listens to the show. We left my friend Tim in the parking lot with these Yetis.
Yetis.
And he didn't know where we lived, and he kept calling us. So we just turned off our phones, and he ended up going
No, he didn't.
He didn't know where we were.
Did he smash both of them?
I think so. Which just tells you it's like he didn't want to, but I mean, fuck, if you're there.
Tim, dick him down.
Oh, I'm telling you, man. Listen, man. I once went home with a chick at my boy's house because I didn't want to sleep on the floor. There was 10 of us at the fucking house, and I'm laying underneath the fucking pool table, and you can see this girl like a fucking shark, like hunting for blood. She's walking through. She's like, I'm bringing something home with me, and she's just like, anybody interested in sleeping in a bed?
Frank did the Forrest Gump.
No, anyone. She's like, anybody interested in, like, sleeping in a bed? I got a guest room or whatever the deal is. And I just popped my head out, and I was like, you swing by McDonald's in the morning? She's like, yeah, sure. I'm like, all right, peace out, guys. And fucking left.
That's pretty awesome.
For days, everyone was like, I can't believe you fucking did it. I'm like, I brought every fucking one of you an Egg McMuffin, you cocksuckers.
So when we were graduating high school, fucking around, we had this huge party. I mean, not huge. It was huge for me. There was like 40, 50 people at the house. No parents home. They went away. It was like 2 weeks before we graduated. This girl, Amy, was there. Big old titties. It's not that big of an ass. Big old titties. So she's like, she walks into the party. I'm fucking somebody tonight. And I'm just like, ooh, that's
Hi,
mine.
my name is somebody.
No, she already knew who I was. She came straight over to me. We were talking, playing beer pong, fucking around, whatnot. So I put my name on her titties. We'll sign it. We're sitting out back talking around bullshit, and my buddy John's still a virgin. So I don't think John listens to this show, but I've showed him about this show. And I really hope his wife's not listening with him, because that would be bad, because she doesn't know this story. So anyway, we all get together, and we're sitting out back, and John's like, yo, I'm fucking one of these bitches tonight to lose my virginity. So our one friend, Kevin, is like, nah, like, it ain't gonna happen. You ain't losing your virginity tonight. So I'm like, fuck it, let's make this happen. I'm willing to sacrifice my dick for you losing your virginity right now. So I tell this girl, like, what's up? Let's go. So we're sitting down in the back of the house talking bullshit. She's sitting on my lap. I'm like, hey, let me go outside for a few minutes. I'm going to grab some beer. You want some? She's like, yeah. So I got a beer. Went inside, got beers, and I told John, I said, listen, this girl wants to fuck. She don't care who she fucks. We fucked already before, so I don't think she cares about fucking me. Like it's something special or something like that. So let's get it on. I'm like, listen, walk out there, pick her up, take her in the house, and see how it plays out. I'm not talking like rape her, but see how it plays out.
I'm over here watching the draft.
That is great.
I've given up on this show.
So
I'm unsubscribing.
I go back outside. I sit back down. She sits back on my lap. We're sitting there talking, and she's like, hey, I need to go home in like 30, 40 minutes. You know, you want to go inside and fuck? So I'm sitting there staring at John through the glass of the back doors, the sliding glass doors. I'm like, get the fuck out here. So he's sitting there scared shitless. Finally, boom, he comes outside. John a goofy motherfucker. Like, if you met him, you probably did meet him once before. He a goofy motherfucker. He comes outside all lanky and shit, picks her up, takes her inside and goes, you want to fuck? And she goes, yeah, I want to fuck. In front of everybody. The whole party. I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. Do it right here on the floor. John's like, nah. And they went into the fucking laundry room.
That's romantic.
So, listen, shut up. Don't worry about the romantic side of this. So they get into the fucking laundry room, and you hear them just start going at it. I'm like, yeah, my boy's getting some. My homie Matt's like, yo, let's record it.
Oh, fuck.
So, boom, we open the door. Door's wide ass fucking open. John's just sitting there hitting. She's sitting on top of the fucking washing machine. He's just sitting there plowing away at it. Bam, bam, bam. And finally, she's like, shut the fucking door. So he shuts the door, and they lock that door. Well, the garage door, they didn't lock. So now he fucking gets out, and we got, like, almost everything recorded. We went through the fucking garage, went through the door, boom, opened the door. She's just laying on her back. She's fucking taking it. And boom, it ends, whatever. Right on the face, too. It was great. It was great. Fucking. Shit, I can't.
This is the worst show ever.
This is the best show ever. So, boom, he pops. Fucking puts it on her face.
Listen how y'all talk about this. Boom, he pops.
Listen.
The weirdest shit I ever heard in my life.
If you watch porn, it wouldn't be so
if
fucking
you watch
weird.
porn, you know they call it a pop scene.
Yep.
The cum shot is called a pop scene. So anyway, fucking John pulls out, fucking blows on her face. You should go to church in the morning.
I'm going to church.
Hey, we're going to jump around. Speaking of the pop shot, Peter North, third richest porn star.
Yeah?
Yep.
There's a guy named Peter North.
Yeah.
$10 million net worth. Dude, he is famous for drowning people with his cum shots.
What?
Yeah. He like has one of the largest cum shots.
Yeah.
That's
He would jerk off for like weeks before a show. And like not, what do they call it? Edging?
Edging.
Yeah,
edge.
He'd get all the way there and then stop. All the way there and stop. Like, I think him and Tara Patrick have like one of the best scenes ever, where she was just, it was all erotic and it was all beautiful, and then all of a sudden she's like,
you need to put it on his face so you do shit.
You want to know how many films Peter North was in?
This is why I don't watch this
listen.
crap, by the way.
Yeah, how many
That's
films?
gross.
How many films do you think one male porn star was in that's got a $10 million net worth?
Thousands.
2,500. Almost 2,600 films. To put it this way, Jenna Jameson, richest porn star ever, $30 million net worth. You want to know how many films
She's
she was
not
in?
rich from porn, though.
Well, but it started. Porn started it, right? So that's what they're saying. So,
Way to go, Joe.
That ain't me.
That ain't me.
and me.
That's not my text tone.
That's not my text
Not
tone.
my text tone either. So Jenna Jameson's only done 161 films. $30 million net worth.
Well, she stopped doing films after Tito Ortiz beat her ass.
Was it Tito that beat her ass?
Yeah, it was Tito.
Oh.
She was doing guy girl, and then he said, "Hey, can you stop doing guy girl and just do girls?" So she was doing girls. She wasn't making money. She was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go back to doing guy girls. You and me are through." Boom, she got her ass whooped, and she only made like 5 or 6 more after that.
And now apparently she's super fat.
Yeah, she ain't what she used to be.
No. So Kevin, porn trivia.
It's great.
How much does the average woman make per day doing porn?
$2,000.
Wrong. Between 800 and 1,000. Actually, a newbie is probably going to make $300 a scene. $300 a scene. How about a male? How much do you think the average male makes per scene?
Less.
Actually, the range is wider, 500 to 1,500. You have to realize I pay a lot for gay shit. So
they pay way more for gay stuff,
Way more for
especially
gay
if it's
shit.
a straight dude.
I've actually even looked into it. Tons of money.
If you're having gay sex, you're not straight.
Dude, it's pay for gay for pay, whatever. You're
Gay
straight.
gay for pay. I believe that's the thing.
Of course you do.
Now that's just like your average person.
Yeah.
Because somebody like Asa Akira or Lisa Marie, they used to get paid like 3, 4, 5 grand.
Yeah, no. These are the average. These are the average people. So like a top female could make like 2,000 a scene.
That doesn't seem like a lot of money.
No,
a scene, but no, there could be like 8 scenes in one movie. You know, that Pirates of the Pornography movie. I think it's just called Pirates.
Forrest Hump.
Yeah, there's
He
a lot of
fucks
them.
a lot of bitches in multiple times too. Or the Scooby Doo porn.
Is it on? It's always on me.
Yep.
It's on you.
Yep. So on the top 20 list of all time porn star, you have.
I know who the number one is, and I guarantee it ain't the number one on that list.
It's Jenna Jameson.
But it's not.
30 million, dude.
But it's not.
Well, that's not from porn though.
You're forgetting the number one porn star in the world
Hmm.
that only made one porn.
Who?
Think about it.
She
Kim
didn't make money off
Kardashian?
that video.
Huh?
Kim Kardashian didn't make money off her porn video.
Nothing.
Her mom supposedly secretly sold that to start her career.
Oh,
she is
man.
the richest porn star ever.
Well, that would mean that her
Oh.
mom is rich.
Then you got to include, if you're doing that, then you got to include Paris Hilton. She has 3 videos. Britney
Yeah.
Spears has 2 videos. Christina Aguilera has
These
a
are
video.
actual. These
Yeah,
are
but
actual
I-
porn stars. We've got in order from.
Well, you gave it away. Jenna Jameson's number one.
Yeah, so in order from 20 working your way back to number 1, we got Tori Black at 1,290 films. Sunny Leon, 1.5 million, 38 films, but she's actually directed 39 films.
She's
so.
directed more films. She has her own porn company.
Yeah, so that's where she's making money. Audrey Batoni, 1.6 million. Jaden James, 1.7. Belladonna, remember Belladonna? Awesome.
Belladonna's back in the top 5 somehow on Pornhub.
She's got the freaking.
Like how?
She's got that tooth gap thing going on, and she can no gag reflex, just straight
At all.
saliva comes right back out.
14-inch dick straight down her throat. No, nothing at all.
Then you got your first dude, Evan Stone at 2 million, 1,300 videos. He's 48 years old. Yeah,
And he's
Gianna
still making
Michaels
porn.
still making porn, still just slinging that hammer. Gianna Michaels, 2 million. Sasha Grey, queen of the anal.
Sasha Grey's fine as fuck.
Queen of the anal. 2.5
I
million.
I've never heard of any of these people.
Evan Seinfeld, he actually has like
He's
his
a
own
comedian?
site. No, but that's like the play on names there. Kind of noticed that a lot of these fucking names are like real names, but not. Jenna Hayes, 3.5 million, 538 films.
She used to be hot back in the
She used to
day.
be super high. Yeah, she's a little mousy girl. And then you got Lexington Steel. Lexington Steel's the 10-inch black Thor hammer. He fucking slams that bitch down. Fucking sends you to Odin. 4 million. Katie Morgan, 4.5 million. Brie Olson, 5 million.
I used to think Brie Olson was like the shit
Yeah.
until I found out she had unprotected sex with Charlie Sheen.
Really?
Like before
Oh,
HIV
yeah.
thing came out.
Yeah. Is she
Nobody knows. She said that she took tests like once it came out that he never called her.
That's fucked up.
So once she found out that she supposedly went and got tested and she wasn't, but still, I'd still
That
probably
stuff can supposedly pop up 10 years later.
I'd still stick my dick in it.
Oh.
She's fine.
You can't get AIDS if you put it in her butt. Ron Jeremy, $5.5 million. Maria Takagi, $6 million. Tracy Lord, $7 million. Jessie Jane, I have a fleshlight made after her vagina, $8 million. 82 videos. 8 million, 82 videos. That's not a lot. Peter North, telling you, Peter North, the Great White North. Peter North is actually like the original White Walker. He turned everybody.
Sorry, I zoned out for a minute there.
Tara Patrick, 15 million, and then Jenna Jameson, 30 million.
Well, let's talk about like that.
I've heard of the first
top
two.
porn stars.
Yeah, go for it. Top porn stars. What do you got, Joe?
You got like Lisa and Mia Khalifa is like that hot new thing lately.
Yeah.
You ever seen her?
She's like
I've heard the
isn't she
raps
on
about her.
ESPN? No, she's like an ESPN anchor now.
No, she's not.
Who's the one that's a sports anchor? One of them is a sports anchor.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
I have no signal in here, so I can't look it up.
No, I'll look it up right now. I'll put
Is
it on
that
the thing.
Wiz Khalifa's sister?
No.
No.
You guys keep talking.
Yeah, Mia
Yeah,
Khalifa's
let's
pretty
talk
hot.
about something I know a ton about.
Dylan Harper's pretty good. She's hot.
Dolphins took a defensive tackle.
I saw.
Yeah.
They're fucking this draft up. Dwayne Haskins went to Washington.
Yeah. She's an American Lebanese sports commentator.
No, she's
Yep.
not. For who? There ain't no way Disney's paying a porn star millions of dollars to be on their TV network.
No, they're smart. They're smart. Hold on. Keep going.
Disney's the Antichrist.
Close.
Where does she work for, man?
I don't know.
See, I stopped with the porn stars, and I watched most of the time. Well, if I need like a quickie, I just
After
pull a
leaving
video up.
porn, Khalifa worked in Miami as a paralegal and bookkeeper. She transitioned into a career, social media personality, webcam model, and sports commentator. She runs a YouTube channel and Twitch. Who did she... Oh, she's been announced. Oh, she has been announced to co-host Sports Ball alongside Tyler Coe for second season.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's just a podcast.
Who cares?
Yeah, no, she's pretty hot. So you got Mia Khalifa, like I said. Then Riley Reid. If you like some throating action, that would be the girl to watch.
Riley Reid, yeah.
That bitch takes them deep in the throat.
Mia, for everybody, this is Mia's Facebook. What we got going on here? Mia's Facebook? No?
No, you pressed the wrong one. There you go.
That one?
Yep.
Yeah. She's cute. Got some good booby cleavage.
Mia Melkova. She's very flexible. That bitch, you could put her in a pretzel. I've seen it multiple times before.
What a world we live in.
Isn't it?
All right, the 10 hottest porn stars of 2019. Jessa Rhodes.
Oh, you're gonna get all new people.
Hello,
I've looked at that before. It's like all new people.
hello, Jessa Rhodes. Kevin, check out Jessa Rhodes.
Nope.
Later.
Look at her. She
Hey,
looks like just a
Showing
rabbit.
that on our channel?
Yep.
You're going to have to figure out how to edit that off.
Nope.
That's going on YouTube.
That, yeah. I
I'm
don't know
not
what I
taking a
just
strike for
clicked
you.
OK on something. God damn it. Oh, dude, I'm downloading all sorts. It won't stop. No. It's doing its own thing. I just downloaded like 5 different things. Oh, show's over, guys. I just crashed my computer.
You dumbass.
Well,
And they say apples can't get viruses.
well, when I click OK, download this.
The only thing you watch porn on is your cell phone.
Yep.
Why you got the camera on me? I'm sitting here digging the candy jar.
What?
All right. So, Kevin, got anything else on this topic?
Sure. Can we talk about something else?
Kevin? No. Kevin, so you and your wife, like, don't do anything freaky, do you?
Oh, shit.
I never kiss and tell.
That means no.
No. Strictly missionary.
Hey, look, I'm Frank.
Frank's strictly missionary, too. It's okay.
Yep. So, here you go. Kevin, I got some more trivia for you.
What? I know nothing about any of this.
You're about to
According to
learn.
Pornhub, yeah, I'm trying to give you some shit to go home. According to Pornhub, these are the top 10 most searched videos of 2018. What's number 1, Kevin? Actually, what's number 10?
I would think like celebrity.
I can't even read my own handwriting, so
I would think like celebrities would be one of the big
10?
ones.
no.
Threesome.
Threesome.
That's definitely threesome.
Threesome is the
Celebrity isn't one though.
is number 10. No. What's number 9?
I have no idea. My first thought was people would probably want
Cartoons.
to see celebrities.
How do you pronounce that, Joe? Is it
Hetnia.
Boset?
No, it's Hetnia.
What is that?
Cartoon
Cartoons.
porn.
Hentai.
So you know what that
No, I know the term.
And then 8 is Tinder, because dudes are like, I need verification before I start joining this website. I need to see that people are hooking up on Tinder.
No.
Number 7, tattoos. I'm okay with that. I'm
You
okay
got
with
some bad tattooed bitches.
Yeah.
I'm not into that at all.
6, outdoor porn. People want outdoor porn. I don't know.
They want to get chiggers or something?
No, it's
No, just like outdoor real life, like
we're coming up on summertime, you know. Maybe like out in a field or a meadow,
in the backyard. No
backyard,
offense.
subway, on the train.
All I could think of is like pine cones and chiggers.
Getting digged down outside.
Kevin, this one's for you. Number 5, transsexual porn.
What? And why is that for me?
I don't know. You tell me.
That's
Camera's
number
on.
5?
Tell us why.
We know something that the other viewers, the listeners don't know. Just tell them it's okay.
No. This one's Kevin. Kevin is like, well, if I'm going to look at porn, I want to search romantic porn. That's number 4. That's for
That's
you.
women.
That must be the women.
Yeah. And then 4K. That's your fucking stuck-up bastard. I didn't pay for this fucking TV to watch that grainy
The
ass
one
shit.
sitting next to us.
Not me.
I want high quality only.
If
What
it-
do you think the average is of women that watch pornography?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably.
I'd say males are probably 98%, but what do you think women are?
Oh, of women? I don't know. But I would say, let's just say that X amount of men watch porn. I think at least half as many women.
Oh, more than that. Way more than that.
You have to realize, they buy, like, erotic books and shit like that. That shit's weird.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey.
They
Yeah.
need dildos. They need clit stimulators. They need all this shit.
Second most
all I need is
searched.
my hand
Look,
in
the
the shower.
second most searched porn is Fortnite porn.
No
That's a
fucking
thing?
way.
According to Pornhub, Fortnite porn.
God, that's a bunch
Joe,
of
search
horny
it. What pops up?
17 and 18-year-olds.
That is. And then number 1. Are you ready for the number 1 searched porn phrase?
Fortnite was number 2?
Fortnite was number 2.
Jesus.
The number 1, and everybody was disappointed when they saw
was
the
it
results.
Call of Duty?
It was Stormy Daniels.
Really?
Yep. Because Donald Trump.
Everybody wants to see what Trump was sticking his dick in.
Yep.
And it ain't nothing special.
But as much as they wanted to complain, it was a lot better than what they were sticking their dick in.
I bet there's Trump porn.
No.
There's fake Trump porn.
Well, fake Trump porn, but the Trump,
That's what I mean.
but the real Trump porn is like him getting pissed on by somebody in Russia. It's got to be.
You do realize that's all been debunked, right? Like, we went through 2 years.
Dude, we have a friend who pissed on somebody.
But that was debunked. Like, do you watch the news at all?
No.
I don't care if it was debunked or not. He's a G for doing it anyway.
He pissed on
Even though it's
somebody.
fake.
There is 1,172 search results for Fortnite on Pornhub.
It's fucking
1,172 Fortnite porn videos.
It's a lot
The
of shit.
fuck is wrong with people?
That's disgusting.
Yep.
And you play that game. You should go with PUBG.
By the way, I'm pretty sure hentai is also just the name of the cartoon itself, that style of cartoon.
I thought those were tattoos that don't wash off.
I may be wrong, but that's what I thought it was. I thought it's like that, like Yu-Gi-Oh, where they're like frozen, then they move a little bit, and they talk a whole bunch, but they don't actually move, just their mouth. You know what I'm talking about?
No, that's like 2D
I
animation.
don't know what the fuck you're talking
But
about.
I thought it was called the other
No.
thing, too.
Do you know that porn is a $97 billion industry?
I believe it.
It's one of the richest businesses in the world.
Do you
I
know
believe
that-
you alone probably bring them in at least 20 to 30 grand a year.
I never pay for porn.
No, and your advertisements that you got to watch.
So 10 to 12 billion of the 97
He
billion
just paid every bit of what money he's got on that app he downloaded.
Comes
That
from
just
the
took
US.
all his bank card information.
10 10 to 12 billion comes from the U.S. It seems like a lot, but when you're looking at 97 billion, that means that there's people jerking off all over the place. I bet if the moon turned into one of those black lights, the fucking Earth would glow.
Oh, easy. Have you ever used one of those before?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's certain
didn't
shirts.
turn out good.
There's certain shirts that I don't wear to certain places because I know they have black lights.
It doesn't wash
It
out.
washes out.
You think?
No, it does.
I won't wear my cum shirts to.
You have, what? You have?
Wait, you have cum shirts that you cum in your shirt?
Some of them.
You're
I have
supposed to
one.
cum on a sock.
No, man. It gives you rug burn. But if you listen, I've got a couple shirts that I know have had some spillage that I won't wear to Epcot because when you go into the Nemo thing with all the fish tanks.
Or you could just not want to wear that around your kids.
It's a T-shirt.
Jesus Christ, Kevin.
That he uses as a.
Yes, I want
I
all.
am so disgusted.
I want all of my children to come with me, even those that didn't make it.
If you would have said, Kevin, you can be a part of this show, like when I first started, but you're going to have to do this episode at episode 57, I'd have been like, nope, I'm out. I'm out.
You were the one who wanted this. Joe and I were gonna do this earlier, but you were like, "No, it's fine, man. I'm in." Because you did think it was about conspiracy theories, though.
I was going to be here at 5 o'clock. We were going to get this knocked out. Good to go. The kids were going to do what the kids were going to do. We were going to dip. It's all good. And then he goes, hey, by the way, Kevin's coming over at 8. All right, fuck off. I'll be there at 8. Even though I showed up at like 9, but still.
Same.
Are we done?
Nope. Joe, you got any other porn facts for Kevin?
Porn facts for Kevin.
Yeah.
There's Japanese videos where they expel so much cum that the girl actually chokes on it for real.
Ah, bukkake.
Bukkake. No, bukkake's different. That's when multiple guys stand around a girl and jack off.
Have you
and
ever seen
cum on it.
bukkake?
I haven't seen any of this stuff.
You've never watched a porn in your life.
I have not watched porn since Pornhub was a thing. So back then, there was, the internet was like, you'd have to wait on a picture. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, 10 years ago, the average internet speed was nothing. So that wasn't a thing.
Dude,
Bro.
10 years ago, I was easily jacking off on my phone.
I jacked off to
Yeah,
the
there's
fucking
no way.
scrambled HBO in the middle of the night.
Oh, yeah, real
2009.
sex?
Yeah.
Real sex used to be the shit. Actually, we just talked about that today, the meme. There's a meme of somebody laying down
I have
with the
seen
remote
that
on
show.
the thing.
I watched one of those shows, and I was totally intrigued at how weird people are. Because
Hey, look
they
at the
had
screen. That's bukkake.
That's bukkake. Look at that face. Jesus Christ.
Took a load.
Holy
Or 5.
shit. Look at that.
She got some big old titties.
It looks like... You know what the filling... that looks like the filling in those donuts.
It does.
That, like...
the donuts that Kevin eats in the morning on the way to work.
Yeah, it's like a lot. It's basically
Van
sugar
Wile.
water. It looks like someone just poured sugar water all over this girl's face.
Oh, convection sugar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Not so thick, but just thick enough to make it run everywhere.
Are you done?
starch paste. Look at that. This chick right here
She has like
needs
5-6 loads in her mouth.
That's a decision. She's got to make a decision right there. She's either got to swallow that or she's got to spit that up. But
He's about to jizz in her nose, so she has no choice.
good God.
You swallow or what? Or snort it? Which one you doing?
Oh, you know what I would do? The second I was done, I would fucking blow in her nose and then pinch her nose real quick.
I'm over here about to start stress eating.
Because when she... For those of you, we can't show you. Kevin's complaining we can't show you, but this girl looks like she just took about 20 loads to the face.
Straight to the mouth.
Straight to the mouth. They're just sitting there, and she's got to decide if she swallows it or spits it out. Anyway, so that's bukkake, so you know.
I've heard of that.
What else would you like to know, Kevin?
What else have you
Nothing.
heard of that you don't know what it is?
No, I knew what that was.
Okay.
I just never looked it up.
Oh, now you did.
Why?
I didn't even look.
That's fine. I'll
You
airdrop it to
looked. You like, oh.
Let's play it back.
Does he have an iPhone?
No.
No.
I was going to airdrop it to him. Man, he had no choice. Just
It's there. There's
Yep.
nothing you can do. You scroll through your pictures and boom, it's there.
Like, it just goes to your phone?
Yeah, you never airdrop stuff to people
So
before?
listen.
I don't have Apple.
So listen,
Oh, bro,
you
it's
saw what
great.
happened to that girl's face with like 20 dudes there? Peter North does that by himself. He does.
Did you just type in Peter North cum shots?
Yep. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
That is one.
Oh, that's Gianna Michaels.
Yeah, he's got a best of. Look at that. This is a Peter North. Peter North did that to somebody. Look at that. Look what he did to that poor girl.
Dude, look at the size of that cock. He's gonna kill her.
Jesus.
This is great.
Is anybody else jerking off? This is amazing. There's dicks everywhere, though. Well. So, Kevin, how do you feel? Do you feel like you've learned something today?
I feel like my neck's hot because I'm so freaking weirded out by this that I've become angry.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
So do you want to talk about something else?
Since the beginning of the day.
There's really not much as far as, history is concerned. I mean, the only other history I'd be interested in is everybody's search history of porn. But,
I can show you my history right now. There is nothing.
I'm going to share my site with you. Remember I told you? I said I had a site that I use?
I think we should read Frank's history.
Well, it's all on hidden shit.
Oh, all this shit's hidden. So go to the hidden file. And then
If you go to fuq.com, what is that? FUQ, say it. What does that say?
Fuck.
Yep, fuq.com. And it basically...
Don't delete your history, Kevin.
I'm not. I'm pulling it up.
It is a database that filters in all porn from all reputable
Just take the camera off me and put it
sites.
back on Kevin.
Sorry.
You can stare at that for days.
Just leave it on Kevin.
So one thing that I've been slowly getting a little more interested in here is because it keeps working its way up the top of this list here is PAWG. Do you know what PAWG means?
Pog.
Yeah.
Fat ass white girls.
Fat ass white girls.
I thought you were talking about like.
No, not pogs.
Nope.
Pog. Fat ass white girls.
Nope. And then for fun, sometimes I like to search pogs with guys with little dicks because it's really hard because they can't reach. It's fun to watch.
There was a movie star that Alexis Texas and like two other girls fucked with fat asses in a bus, and homeboy couldn't fuck Alexis Texas because he couldn't get his dick in her inside of her.
That's amazing.
Like her ass was so big, he tried and tried and tried and could not get his dick in her from the back. And that's the only way they were fucking, because it was like the inside of the bus was probably as big as this table.
That's awesome.
And that's it.
That's amazing.
You guys watch some really weird things.
Well,
Oh, listen, the reality ones are the best. Like, oh, hey, I'm a pizza delivery dude. I heard you ordered sausage. Boom, my pizza is or my dick is in the pizza box.
Frank did that in real life.
yeah. Here, let me see if I can find. There's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs porn video.
Are they midgets?
Yep.
Have you ever seen? Did you understand the meme with the 5 black dudes and the 1 small white girl on the couch?
No.
Yeah, because somebody told me.
Somebody had to tell you
I'm
that she
pretty
was
sure.
about to get fucked by all 5 dudes?
No, I had to have known what it meant.
You looked at it and you're like, what the fuck is going on here?
This might be the fucking video I was talking about with the circus.
No fucking way.
Hold on. Continue, guys. Don't let me interrupt.
Are you talking about the
What is
hot
it?
dog mustard one
The
again?
hot dog.
Yeah.
His search report always brings him back to
Oh,
that.
yeah, right
That
back
must
to
be
it.
in his list of favorites.
If I had the Wi-Fi password, I could pull my shit up.
Jeez.
Oh, here's my last one. EDM.
You guys have this on speed dial.
EDM teen
Look at
sluts
this.
fucked by lousy DJ.
Look at this. This chick right here.
There's 5 girls in it.
But why has it got to be a lousy DJ?
This is
I
a
don't know.
Pornhub Premium, but check this out. This chick here is sucking a dick through a pizza box. The
Yes.
dick is going right through the pizza. Look at that. The dick is
Yeah.
like the middle of the pizza. The dick is saving the cheese from sticking to the top of the box. And then there's another one here where
I hope your grandmother watches this show.
this dude is,
She'd probably laugh.
he's got his dick next to a hot dog, comparing my dick to a hot dog. That's thanks, dude. It's one hell of a hot dog eating contest.
Lately, all my shit's been like rough
Gay.
sex. If it's not rough, no, not gay. If it's not
No.
rough sex, I can't watch it. Like, these girls got to be taking a whooping.
I like the real stuff, as in, I don't want this fake acted stuff. Like, my favorite is accidental cum shots or accidental
Cream pies?
Yeah,
Those are the best.
yeah.
Why did you come in me? I'm not on birth control. You know that's so fucking
Take this
fake.
goddamn camera off me.
That is so fake when they say that shit. You came in me. I'm not on birth control.
Yep.
No, bitch. Yeah, you are. Here, take this pill. Shut the fuck up.
Yep.
I was like seconds away from getting a porn star on this show.
We almost had
and
a porn
it was
star.
about to be tomorrow.
We almost had a porn star come on this show for this.
Seconds away.
I'd have been over there in that corner.
No, that's where she would have
she
probably
would've
been sitting. Or she would have been sitting right here next to you.
Yep. An actual porn star. My favorite accidental cream pie is when that dude, you ever see the one where the dude, obviously doesn't pull out and she bitches about it and he's like, don't worry, I'll take care of it. And she's just like, fuck you. And he kicks her down the stairs.
What? I've never seen that one.
It didn't happen, but I was just looking for Kevin's face. Look at his face.
I like the one on the backroom casting couch.
Porn. Yeah.
See, I actually thought about that. We have all the cameras. We got the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure the kids and the wife are gone.
Yep. We should be like, here, we're interviewing for a top secret intern position.
If you guys would have brought a porn star, I would have left. I was sitting here thinking, what would I have done? Would I have tried to been cool about it? Nope.
You wouldn't even have known. It would have started out, we're all here. This is Joe's friend, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
We're all here to talk about Bigfoot. She's in love with Bigfoot.
It would have been.
She thinks it's real. Oh, by the way, I've taken 2 black dicks at the same time. And that's how that would have went.
It would have been really funny, though, if her seat had a dildo sticking up on it and she had to sit on it the whole time.
That'd have been great.
And we'd ask her questions, and every time she got it wrong, we pressed the buzz on the dildo sticking up.
Dear Jesus.
We can make that happen.
Well, I'm sure we can.
I pray
Do you
for
want
these
to?
people.
I'm going to work on that.
All right, this has been, I know, it's a difficult show. Guys, you have to understand us and understand the dynamic of this to understand that as slow and as boring as you think this show was, just watching Kevin's discomfort, it means the world to me. So thank you, Joe, for making this an important day.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kevin, for being fucking Kevin.
Don't you worry. I have ideas.
I'm in.
Yeah.
This will come back.
I'm in.
He saw Fortnite porn. And he's got all sorts of ideas.
Fortnite sucks this season. I haven't been playing it.
PUBG?
No, I switched to Call of Duty.
When are we supposed to do a game night?
Well, I would say tonight, but I have to wake up at 6 in the morning.
We hit 1,000 subscribers, so we're gonna have to do something.
And we just lost 100.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I doubt it.
By tomorrow, we're going to have nothing but freaking weird porn people that are our fans.
That works for me.
That's fine. They pay bills.
Yep. They do pay bills automatically
They're
monthly.
going to be like sending recommendations.
No, listen, there's some of these porn stars. I was looking up their data, and they're making like 50, 60 G's a year just from monthly subscriptions to their own websites.
Or Snapchats. ASIC here is a private Snapchat. I'm not a part of it because I don't want to pay $20 a month. But for $20 a month, you can watch her daily life.
It's amazing.
And she fucks daily.
It's amazing.
Her and her boyfriend. All they do is just boom on Snapchat. Here you go.
Yeah. I would do that daily if we were getting paid that kind of money to do that daily.
No shit. And then there's people that do it like, $40 for a year. No.
Dude, every day before bed, like my last one would just be like a puff of dust. And just air comes out.
What did I just hear?
Somebody flushed the toilet above your head.
That too.
All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. This one was fun. I appreciate it. Joe, thank you for stopping by.
Welcome, buddy.
You got anything to say? You got anything going on?
Nah, I got nothing going on.
Nothing going on?
I'm
Kevin?
home for a while, so we might get back into this.
No, this was great.
Yeah?
Was it?
No.
I can't wait to hear this after the microphones are off.
I don't even know if I want to announce sponsors for this one because I don't want to damage anybody's reputation.
No,
But-
don't.
Oh, no. This one is actually, this is a good sponsor. Perfect sponsor. Guys, this one is sponsored by the Catholic Church.
Yes.
St. Teresa's of Titusville.
Wonder what number Catholics are on the search list.
All I know is that they are probably like,
There is Catholic schoolgirl porn.
they're number one contributors, probably.
I wonder if they have the intranets.
Why wouldn't they?
Well, because it'll obviously increase their problem. They'll be the next sexual predators online. They won't just be doing it.
Dude, they're already
classroom.
sexual predators. It doesn't. It's not gonna stop. They touch little boys.
Trust me, I agree with you.
Well, this one's been fun. All right, everybody, have a good night.
Like, subscribe.